I realized lately that I've been listening to only about three YouTubers' new song. Chris, California Chris. I listened to his song. I listened to my ex. I listened to that song. I listened to the Jenna Girl song. I like that song. Like, and then I also listened to Damien Bianca song. I be so hooked on those three songs. Like, it's amazing how I listen to music like that. But anyway, hi everybody. Sorry I'm starting off this vlog late. This is for tomorrow's vlog, but I already did a vlog for today. I'm on my way home. I just basically came from my cousin's house. I went over there for a little while. Um, right now, I went to a church earlier, and they had this little event where they had these speakers come talk about how they was doing drugs. When they started, like, some of them started out like really young. I used to take it in XYZ, and his mother was like, I know you used to do XYZ. So I wonder how people feel about drugs. I mean, I don't condone drugs. I don't want anybody to do drugs. Sorry if I keep looking like straight. I'm walking home actually. Um, I don't like people condoning people to do drugs. I mean, drugs for you are bad. Drugs can kill you. One, you can overdose. Sometimes you can overdose and die. Sometimes you can overdose and not die. So, like, drugs, depending on anything. Um, yeah. I don't condone drugs. I don't drink. Like, only, I mean, drinking is a drug. Alcohol is a drug. But you will see me drink every now and then. I only drink for like my birthday or for like Christmas and Thanksgiving. Other than that, I don't really drink. I'm not a big heavy drinker. Like, people were talking about how the the guest was also talking about how, well, one of them said that when he was younger, his dad was a heavy drinker. That used to drink all the time and get to the point where he got so drunk that whatever he didn't finish, he used to give to his son. I mean, that's kind of bad. Start at a young age. And then also, he was saying, I think he said his father was abusive. I don't like that type of stuff. I don't think that if you're a heavy drinker, that you should beat your child for no reason. That's type of stuff is not cool. But people come for those types of home where their father is abusive or their mother the mother was strung out on like heroin or opioids, weed, coke, crack, and I don't like stuff like that. I mean, sure, I watch documentaries to get like different takes on, alright, people doing drugs. For instance, I did, it was a movie on YouTube, not YouTube, Netflix, called Dope, about three high school kids that used to sell weed. So it was like they was trying to make a big company, and then I think they went to Bitcoin and took all the money they made from selling weed into Bitcoin, and that's how they did, and that's how they kept their money. They put all their money into Bitcoin, even though they know that they were big time drug dealers. And these are like kids who are like 15, 16 years old. And I feel like kids who are that young should not be selling, or in order to get your fix, join a gang out of that much. I mean, at one point, I thought, to be honest, at one point, I I know a few people, like, at one point I know a few people in my life that wanted to do stuff like that. Be in a gang, or they wanted to sell drugs just so they could have money in their pocket. That's just really so they could have food in their refrigerator and stuff like that. But I don't condone those type of things. I don't like those type of things. I don't want to have, when I get to the point of having children, I do not want my kids being in gangs, selling drugs, doing any type of drug. I don't think that is fair to other people. Like I said, I don't like drugs. Never, like I said, only drink Christmas, my birthday, Thanksgiving. Sometimes New Year's, not all the time on New Year's, for those of you. But I don't drink like that. I'm not a heavy drinker. I mean, sure, it seems cool, and everybody does it to so-called fit in. But to me, drinking and doing those types of things are really not cool. To me, those are not cool at all. And I don't want any of my friends, any of my family members telling me one day when they're older that they done drugs. I mean, especially being the fact that I have younger cousins. I don't want them to fall into those crowds of saying, well, I did crack, or I did weed, I did cocaine, I shot up heroin, I did steroids. I don't like anything. I mean, also with the steroid situation, a lot of like athletes have gotten in trouble for doing steroids. Steroids is a drug just like alcohol, crack, cocaine, fentanyl, um, angel dust. All those type of drugs are like bad. And I know angel dust is not really around anymore, from what I'm hearing from like what I've heard from like family members and other people I know, angel dust is not really around anymore. They don't use angel dust. Um, I've also heard that when people use angel dust or lace like a cigarette or blunt with angel dust, it make people want to kill themselves. And this is from what I've heard. I'm only in my 20s and I don't do those type of things. Like, and I know they think that having people around us will help us try to not do those type of things, but you forget those things are still around us wherever we go. There's people in schools who do it. People in your family might do it. Your next door neighbor might do it. Your brother's cousin might do it. I mean that's not related, but like if you have like those type of people, there's different type of people in your life who do those type of things, and I feel like there should not be any people in your life doing those type of things. Like your best friend could be a drug addict and you don't know because you don't see them as often, or you're not around where they're skipping school, cutting class, but they so called wanna be um they so called wanna be like, oh, I wanna praise God or whoever they praise, um tell them that it's good for them to sit there and smoke weed all the time. Or sorry got a little joke. This block I'm on doesn't have any like they smoking weed or they're laced up or they're selling their body just so they can have a fix. Those things should not, not, not take place. I feel like those type of things need to be addressed at school. Some schools don't even address the fact that their kids are doing weed or they have other people, like the people outside they grew up with or they seen all their life has been doing drugs. Like those type of things people need to break on. They need to put all this information into schools and tell them we that people need help. Like they need to stop doing drugs and all this other crazy stuff. But people don't do that. They just need to work on that stuff. They need to put more information into schools about drugs, and also with a lot of things I've been seeing over the years, like have been really interesting. Like I said, I'm in my 20s. I've seen like a lot of young kids have babies. That's another thing. They need to start talking about sex more in school, which they don't do. Drugs and alcohol. I hope that I informed you on why people should not do drugs and bad. And if you do drugs, that's you. But I will see you in my next video. Bye.